Observational learning and mimicry play a critical role in the life of a killer whale. From the moment they are born, they learn by watching and playing follow the leader with their mothers and other members of the pod. They can even play follow the leader with us by mimicking our movements. So over here by the glasses are my friend Jabby, and we're going to play a game of follow the leader with Kayukin. So please, Jabby, can you raise one of your hands and give Kayukin a big wave hello? And would you look at that? He is paying very close attention to you. Killer whales have excellent eyesight, both above and below the surface of the water. We often see the whales spy hopping or leaping out of the water to get a better view of their environment. It looks like Kayukin here is taking off to the bottom of this 40-foot deep pool to demonstrate a sighting bow. Great job, Kayukin. Now here on the other side of the glass is our new friend Eric, and we're going to learn a little bit more about how killer whales communicate. They can communicate in a variety of different ways. Vocalizations is one of these. So Eric, whenever you're ready, please ask Kayukin to demonstrate a vocalization. That was beautiful! Did you know the scientists actually believe that when a killer whale leaps out of the water and crashes back down to the surface, this could potentially be a way for them to communicate to make their presence known. You see, sound travels about 4.5 times faster in the water than it does in the air. So when a whale crashes back down, this sound could be heard for miles. Conveniently, we have a towel ready to go. Everyone, let's give a round of applause for our audience volunteers. As you've just witnessed, killer whales can communicate by making a huge splash. Over the past 60 years, SeaWorld has learned many of the mysteries surrounding this amazing species. For instance, we now know that the gestation period of a pregnant killer whale is 17 months. That information is impossible to gain out in the ocean. However, there is some information that can only be found in field observation, and SeaWorld works very closely with our partners from around the world to further our knowledge. Killer whales are intelligent, powerful animals, and perhaps one of the best expressions of that power is when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with spikes in their tail fins.
In the ocean, killer whales make waves to hunt, use fluke swipes to stun their prey, and even beach themselves out of the water. For these whales, it is a fun demonstration. But for you, it is time to get wet! on where they live and what time of year it is, that rate can vary. Unfortunately, things like overfishing and pollution can pose a serious threat to many populations of killer whales.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador of the ocean. Limitless, connected, powerful.
But still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable. Don't give up. Be inspired.
The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make a difference. All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
All around the world, it's a brand new
learned and have deepened your appreciation for killer whales, just as they have for all of us. We will continue to learn about this amazing species and hope you do too.